From the dawn of history, humanity's fate has followed an invisible thread of control and manipulation. Millennia ago, during the age of dinosaurs, a group of alien beings arrived on Earth. They had a clear purpose: to mold the planet's destiny to serve a mysterious, distant plan. These beings, capable of taking various and discrete forms, watched as the ages passed, carefully steering evolution and events to their advantage. In this way, they assumed control over the rise and fall of entire civilizations, using humanity as pawns in their complex game. Could it be that behind the ascension of leaders, kingdoms, and empires, from Babylon to today's Anglo-American power, there lay a hidden agenda? The rise of rulers, the fall of nations, and the course of human progress may not have been mere coincidence. As centuries passed, these aliens shaped and manipulated humanity. In Babylon, they spread knowledge of the heavens and ancient symbols of power. In Egypt, they taught reverence and hierarchy. In the Greek and Roman empires, they instilled order, philosophy, and law. But only now, in the modern era, has humanity's technology aligned with the aliens' ultimate goal. The experiment to merge alien DNA with a human host has finally begun. The fusion would test humanity's capacity to contain alien consciousness. This new phase of their plan required the rise of a particular leader, U.S. President William Rallen. Known for his nationalistic, polarizing rhetoric, Rallen rose to power with promises of bringing greatness back. But few knew that Rallen's election was no accident. The aliens chose him because he would fuel America's economy and support covert experiments that served their purpose. The story begins with Liam Stride, a man condemned for a crime he insists he didn't commit. A former soldier, principled and religious, Liam faces his final night before execution. A priest visits him, urging a confession, but Liam stands firm in his innocence. "I have nothing to confess," he replies, his voice resolute. After the injection, something extraordinary happens. Against all odds, Liam awakens, disoriented and questioning why he's alive. He's given a choice: submit to a secret experiment or receive the final injection. With no alternative, he consents to the unknown. Soon after, Dr. Selena Krieger arrives to begin the experiment. Struggling with fear, she sees Liam as a criminal, a monster. Despite his pleas of innocence, she doubts him. Liam insists he's been framed, claiming it's all part of a political setup. But her orders are clear, and she begins taking samples from his blood, hair, and skin. Meanwhile, in a hidden briefing room, senior officials unveil the true nature of the experiment to Dr. Krieger. Liam will undergo a genetic fusion with alien DNA, a test that could reshape humanity's fate. Hidden throughout history, these ancient aliens maintain control, weaving through the power structures of every empire, from Babylon to Egypt, Assyria, Persia, Greece, and Rome. They quietly directed events to maintain a world that served their purposes. In modern times, with the advent of advanced technology, the plan reached a new stage. Humanity's progress had finally matched their requirements for the ultimate test. President William Rallen, with his inflammatory speeches and promises to bring back the nation's glory, became a pawn in their plan, injecting massive funds into military research and development. Rallen, though controversial, was the perfect leader to support covert experiments at the aliens' behest. As Liam's experiment began, Dr. Selena Krieger monitored his changes. Day by day, Liam's DNA adapted, altering his body and enhancing his senses. His strength increased, and he could hear distant sounds with inhuman precision. One night, he experienced a strange vision, a circular room filled with alien figures, speaking in an unknown language he somehow understood. He heard the word predestined and felt an eerie call that seemed to transcend time. When he questioned Selena, she could no longer hide the truth. "You weren't the first, Liam. Others were tested before you, but none survived." He was unique, the predestined, chosen because his DNA held the only chance of success. But he wondered, for what purpose? Selena shared that the ultimate aim was more than fusion. It was an invasion by stealth. The aliens sought to inhabit human bodies, subtly controlling from within. Liam now understood that he wasn't merely a test subject. He was humanity's only hope, and for the first time, he felt a purpose beyond survival. Liam's mind raced with new memories and ancient visions, memories not his own. He began to sense the aliens' true intentions. They sought not only to dominate, but to quietly replace humanity, through bodies that held both human resilience and alien intellect. The more Liam learned, the more he realized the danger he represented to them. As his transformation neared completion, Liam noticed that Selena watched him with increasing anxiety. She revealed that his mind had begun absorbing the alien race's memories, an unanticipated side effect. They had aimed for compliance, but they had created a threat. During a final confrontation with the general, Liam understood that he was a tool in a game of cosmic proportions. "They command us all, Liam. We just obey," the general admitted, justifying the program's actions. Selena secretly began to question her role, knowing Liam was absorbing more than strength. He had uncovered secrets beyond what the alien overlords intended. In one last act of defiance, she helped him escape, urging him to find the truth. In the dense forest beyond the lab, Liam repeated his mantra, "They may alter my body, but my soul is my own." Standing by a river, he glimpsed his transformed reflection and felt a surge of willpower that went beyond alien control. He was ready to end this once and for all. As Liam hid in the forest, Selena followed, bringing the final pieces of the mystery. "You're accessing their memories," she whispered. "They fear what you know." She explained that they called him the Predestined because he was their last test, the ultimate vessel for an alien consciousness to enter the human world. Liam, realizing his true significance, understood that he was more than a vessel. His visions revealed that he was humanity's defense, a chosen protector who existed outside the aliens' design. A massive search ensued, led by President Rowland, who wanted Liam eliminated before he exposed the alien agenda. But just as they cornered him, a high-pitched sound erupted, incapacitating the soldiers. Alien figures emerged from the shadows, standing beside Liam in solidarity. The leader of these ancient beings, who looked at Liam with a mix of respect and curiosity, placed a hand on his shoulder and delivered the ultimate revelation. "Your spirit is chosen, not by us, but by the earth itself. This world has a protector, and that protector is you." In fear, Rowland ordered his men to open fire, but Liam raised his hands, creating an energy field that deflected their bullets. As he faced Rowland, he spoke with a calm power. "Your control is over. Humanity's destiny is our own." The aliens then faded into the shadows, taking with them the last remnants of military force. Rowland fled, his plan foiled. As dawn broke, Selena approached Liam one final time, asking, "What will you do now?" Liam looked toward the horizon. "Live as a free man. They've shaped our past, but the future is ours to decide." And with that, Liam disappeared into the wilderness, knowing he had become a symbol of resistance against those who sought to control humanity. His journey had only just begun, a silent guardian for a world that would never know his name, but would forever be protected by his spirit. The days on the run had turned Liam into a symbol of resilience and freedom, even if only he and Dr. Selena Krieger understood the true stakes. Roaming the forest, he felt the transformation nearing completion. He was no longer fully human, nor entirely alien. He had become something entirely new, a hybrid entity carrying both the memories and secrets of the alien race and the unbreakable will to protect his essence. He knew he was being hunted by the aliens and the government, led by President William Rowland himself, who saw Liam as a dangerous testament to his unbridled ambitions. Rowland had mobilized elite military units with advanced technology, determined to eliminate Liam, now seen as a threat to the carefully orchestrated plan. Hiding in the forest, Liam was unexpectedly joined by Selena, who had escaped from the facility to assist him. She brought with her the final pieces of the alien plot. Her voice trembled as she revealed the truth. "Liam, they chose you because you're a bridge between species, but there's something they didn't foresee. You've begun accessing the memories of the alien timeline itself. This wasn't meant to happen, but now you hold a key. They fear that you'll uncover a truth hidden for thousands of years." Liam suddenly understood why they had gone to such lengths. He wasn't just a genetic experiment, he was their only chance of success, a linchpin in a plan spanning millennia. But for what purpose? Moments later, they were surrounded as the military located them. Soldiers emerged from every direction in the forest, weapons drawn, lights scouring the trees. Even President Rowland was there, giving the order to fire. But just as the shots rang out, a deafening frequency filled the air, incapacitating the soldiers, who fell to the ground in agony. From the shadows emerged figures, aliens resembling Liam, yet appearing as ethereal beings. They approached, forming a circle around him, with expressions of judgment and, surprisingly, reverence. One of them, the leader, placed a hand on Liam's shoulder. In that moment, Liam understood. He was the bridge, but not for subjugation. These ancient beings had come to test humanity's worth, to see if they were capable of resisting control. The alien leader delivered a final revelation. Our species came here ages ago, seeking a home, but we found that this planet already possessed a guardian spirit. Liam, you are that spirit's chosen defender. This world chose you long before we arrived. Terrified, Rowland gave one last order to his soldiers to fire, but as the bullets were unleashed, a surge of energy emerged from Liam, creating a shield that deflected them all. He faced Rowland and spoke, his voice resonant and calm. You were merely a pawn. Humanity's future belongs to itself. The aliens, in an act of respect, vanished into the shadows, taking the remaining soldiers with them. Rowland, alone and defeated, staggered back in horror, realizing his plan had failed. Selena approached Liam as he prepared to leave, asking, "What will you do now?" Liam replied, "I will live as who I was always meant to be, a free man. They may have shaped our past, but the future is ours." With that, he disappeared into the wilderness, knowing he had become a silent guardian, his journey only beginning. He would be an unseen protector for a world that would never know his name, but would be eternally safe under his watchful spirit.